Growing up in Sacramento, we used to have the stigma of Cowtown, and we were small. In fact, that's why the Sacramento Kings, they have the cowbells. And we've grown up quite a bit. We've developed, gotten larger. And one thing that's always stayed constant for me, though, was the location of Sacramento. Being 2 hours away from Lake Tahoe, hour and a half away from the Bay Area, another hour and a half away from Napa. I mean, just a ton of locations. You could go, destination locations to have some fun, get away. And one of my favorite areas is Monterey. I love the beaches out there, the golf courses, such a beautiful area. And one of my favorite events happens out there. It's Car Week. It's a Monterey car show. There's tons of auctions out there. My name is Jake DeRosa with your favorite Sacramento real estate team. If you like the content we're bringing you, please like and subscribe. And let's get into the Monterey car show. Coolest things you got here and that I love about Sacramento is this proximity to a lot of great places. This weekend we're here at Car Week out in Monterey. So Monterey is probably about 2 hours, 45 minutes, 3 hours. And it's the best place because right now it's maybe 109 degrees in Sacramento, but we're here for the rest of the week and it is 72, 60 degrees. And we get to come to this car show. Really great cars here. You can kind of see, I'm going to show you a bunch of different exotic cars they have, and these are just parked out in the Hyatt Regency parking lot. So I'll kind of show you some cars, and this is going to be happening all weekend. We're going to be at Pebble Beach. They have a ton of auctions. You got some Bugattis over here. You got some Lambos, McLarens. I love this baby blue Lamborghini. Super sick car. So this is a great opportunity to come out, just check out a bunch of cool cars, get out of the heat. And again, it's literally 3 hours away from Sacramento. Up the hill you got Tahoe, you got the Bay, you got Monterey. So Car Week lasts 10 days. It started this year, August 11th through the 20th. We got here on a Wednesday. We started here at the Mecum Auction on Thursday. They've got great cars from classics to modern day supercars to beefed up muscle cars. Anything you could think of, they pretty much have. So this was at the Hyatt Regency. Car brands, Mercedes, Bentley, they bring out their setups on the Pebble Beach golf course. And the Mecum Auction's one of my favorites, and I'll go a little bit more into it here. We're here at the Mecum Auction here. You can see here there's a ton of cars, ton of people. And what's cool about this auction is it's 30 bucks to get in, and you can just walk all over the place and look at beautiful classic cars. And this is one of the big auctions here. You got Sotheby's, you got some other auctions coming up with a lot of higher end exotics. This one probably has the most classic cars, which I like. There's a whole area out here. This is the staging area, so all the cars are kind of going up to the stage there. There's the bidding space up here. And yeah, it's just a great auction. A lot of cool cars. There's a couple Mustang Bosses over here, 302, 428. I mean, just some beautiful cars. That blue one on the other side over here, we actually were talking to the owner on that. No, excuse me, this baby blue one here, and he was just sharing with us about how they restoed it, almost frame off. They match colors, stickers with factory. It was really cool, guys. People out here are just super cool people too, so you can talk to them about their classics. They love the classic cars. So really great show to come to and just have some fun and check things out. And you got this guy coming up here. Yeah, highly recommend this auction. and you can get a bidder's pass, you can get a guest, you can just come for the and walk it. So a lot of options here and pretty affordable. Coming up here we have the bidding experience. I'll let you experience that.
All right, thank you, Ricky. Out of the bank one more time. Out of the bank, to get on 30. Out of the bank, to get on 30. Get 20. Out of the bank, to get on 20. Out of the bank, to get on 20. Out of the bank, that's what it's all about. Out of the bank, 10 pounds, 12. Hit 10, 12. Out of the bank, to get on. Come on, I'm going to get on 12. It'll be 15. It'll be 13. It'll be 15.
So we've spent a majority of our first day here at Mecum, and then on the next day we came to the Radius auction, walked around Monterey, different areas. So this is the Radius auction. It's a Haggerty partner auction. Some really great cars. The coolest part about this is they actually did it on a private airport. So this is a hangar where they're housing all these beautiful cars, and you can kind of see they have them grouped up depending on which day they're going out. Most of the more expensive cars typically go out on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. The sellers on those actually pay a little bit more. You can kind of see here tons of classics. Again, this one had a lot of classic cars in it. They have some actually classic supercars coming up as well. There's a Ferrari right here. So we spent the day here, watched this auction, and just really, really great cars. There's an old school Mustangs, some VWs here, and the environment's really what I love about this. You hear jets in the background. You hear you get to hear the cars when they drive them up and off the stage. There's the jets back there. That Porsche was incredible, beautiful car, beautiful scenery. And this was one of my favorite auctions. This one I'd never been to before. So there's a old school Lambo and just a ton of cars. Again, really great auction. Next, we headed over to Sotheby's. This is a higher end auction. They've got multi-million-dollar cars here. This is the staging area. It's the courtyard before they go on stage and get bid on. There were some cars that were inside, some cars that were showcased like these. You have old school cars, classic cars, to more modern day supercars. Beautiful cars all over the place, and they serve you champagne when you walk in. So really cool vibe, kind of a upper class, I guess, vibe, if you would. So here you can see all these different cars. Heading out to the area out here, this was called Lost and Found. This was actually someone had passed away. He had a Ferrari collection, lived across from a speedway, and there was one piece that was a very rare Ferrari that sold for 1.6 million. That was literally twisted metal, no engine, no nothing, just an original VIN number. So it was really interesting to see. They set it up like a kind of like a junkyard, which was cool. And then you have these outdoor staged areas. So these are going to be some beautiful cars. You're able to go and look, and bidders are allowed here in this area to check out the cars. All in all, this auction and just this experience, it's relatively cheap. You could spend almost nothing, maybe enter into an auction, get a viewing pass. But if you're in Monterey downtown, you're going to see some incredible cars. Just a good way to get away, good way to take the kids, get out of the heat. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Keep an eye out for our next video. Cheers. Have a great day.